Continuing the saga of the Danish princes and queens. Oh, I can't be asked to do any kind of intro. I had in my mind we were going to do a really epic role-playing intro, and I was going to summarise the last sort of 100 years of our history, and fuck that.
Oh, next episode. We'll
do you know we got away with the all the swearing we did in that episode? Do you know when I said you shouldn't have sworn because the guy reviewing it was going to...
YouTube cunts who review the fucking video.
Okay, well let's see if that one gets through.
With us.
Oh dear.
They probably just watched the first 15 seconds. And
he said naughty things.
Did he say cunt?
Scarlett! Oh, that's both of you. This is a really unprofessional. This is a really unprofessional video. We're 50 seconds in. I want everyone to realise I'm not the one saying all this. This is my wife to be and my brother not to be. Anyway, let's get on with some proper hardcore fucking EU4 shit.
Yeah, come on, not much time.
Yeah, we haven't got much time. Okay.
Unpause.
Well, we'll unpause for sure. Speed 3. Oh!
Burgundy no longer considers us their rival. What a result.
Okay, does that mean we can re-choose anything? No, we've still got Burgundy as a rival. However, Muscovy have now rivaled us. Awesome. Oh no, we can have more enemies, can't we? We just can't choose more than 3 rivals. Estates demand control of provinces. That's because we... Oh, right, okay, yeah, that was the nobility, wasn't it? Oh, we retracted some of their land and they expect to control at least 15%. Balls. How are we going to put them up without them? Their influence going high. I suppose we just wait until that thing...
Control. Oh yeah, it's ticking up. Oh yeah, that'll be less than a year, right? That'll be like 3 or 4 months.
What?
Well, it's ticking upwards all the time, isn't it? Their control.
Oh, really? Is it? I thought it was just the amount of land.
Oh, no, sorry.
No, it's just the
no.
Yeah. Oh, you're thinking of loyalty.
I was just looking at the number and not reading. Excuse me.
That's all right. You fucking idiot. Okay, so no. All right, so they got 14% and they expect to control at least 15%. So essentially, we could just muck around with different provinces and stuff and risk pissing off other groups. Or we can just wait until, what was it, 1542?
What happens then?
The Diet held, which increases their influence to 81.6, drops off and they go down to 71.6.
Oh, that's only 3 years, isn't it?
What do we have going wrong with them? Oh, right, their loyalty changes by minus 0.25 each month as a result of not having enough land.
That's quite fast, isn't it?
But the current monthly change is plus 0.09%. Oh no, a total change of 0.15 minus per month. Alright, so it is going to impact upon us. They're going to go below 40% loyalty. Okay. Thought we were going to get away with that. Let's put it... Keep the game moving. I'm just going to put it down on... Put it down on speed 1 so it can be ticking along in the background while we do something. Okay.
Excellent.
So, they just need another 0.6% control, don't they? Could we maybe retract the... Remember that little Bornholm island, that tiny little thing?
Yes, that one.
That's 1.5% influence that would give, and that's really small, and we could retract it from the burghers who expect to control at least 0% of the land. So we're not going to piss them off too much. I think we might...
Sounds alright.
We might piss them off somewhat by doing this, I'm not sure. But we can certainly, yeah, just retract that and then give it to the nobility. What say thee?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, click to revoke. Smash. Their loyalty will go down by 2 to 39.23%, but that will tick back up, so it's okay.
Yep.
So they'll be pissed off for a bit. And then we'll grant Bornholm, to the nobility.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And they're still below 85% influence. Hang on. Why does it still say they control 14.4% of the state development? Does that go up at the end of the month, perhaps?
Maybe. Fingers crossed.
No. Arseholes.
Oh, hang on. Is it influence they get by giving them territories, not land? Oh no, land is precisely land you've given them.
Yeah. Well, that's a pile of ass.
Yeah, maybe at the end of the month.
It was recently granted. Well, we just had a month change. Bornholm is controlled by the nobility, increasing their influence in Denmark by 1.5%. I don't see that having gone up, nor do I see the amount of land having gone up. What the hell?
Yuck.
I mean, I guess I could try revoking that Ozil place, which is another 1.5% influence increase. Oh,
yep, and this time will look really close.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Right, okay, so hovering over, for example, Ozil.
Where is Ozil?
Okay, so first of all, I'm in B and then 9 to get the overlay.
Yep, that's where I am.
And then Ozil is in the Baltic. It's the little island northwest of Riga.
Yeah, got it.
So, click to revoke this province from the clergy. This will decrease their loyalty by 2. Fine, okay, so we'll piss them off a bit because we're revoking land. No worries. Influence by 1.5 and percentage of land by 1%. So it seems that the percentage of land is actually smaller than we expected. I can't see what percentage of land Bornholm gives. It's just telling me I can't revoke it.
Retract it.
Brilliant. Okay, so I assume that that was the case then. So, strictly speaking, giving them Ozil should give them enough land to take them over 15%, shouldn't it? Because they only need 0.6. Right.
Let's do it.
Could you do it? I just accidentally clicked off.
Right, I'm revoking this.
Don't right-click
loyalty
it.
2 down from the clergy. Fine. Yep. And I'm going to give it to the nobility. So grant Ozil to the nobility. This will increase their percentage of land by 1%.
Right, I must have just misread it, and Bornholm must have been a tiny little percentage increase. There we go, that's better. So their influence is now 83, but that doesn't put us over any other cap.
Yep.
And it was instant.
It does influence the aristocratic coup that's on the horizon, now I see.
Does it change anything? Because I know the sort of... It starts ticking up... Yeah, that's right, by 1 each month. 1% progress each month if you're above 80, but it's an extra 1 each month if you're above 85.
Oh, yes, and this other thing is going to disappear in a couple of years anyway, right?
Correct.
So we're not worried about that.
Yeah, that's right. So providing nothing shit happens, which is a big providing that.
Happen on July
1542. That's right. And the diet held thing falls off in April 1542.
Oh, we're cutting it pretty fine.
I know. So if anything goes wrong, we're going to be in quite a bit of trouble, but whatever. Right, so the whole point of this at the moment, let's put that back up to 3. Ooh, what happened? You cored.
Yeah, just coring Königsberg.
Cool. Rebel uprising. Norwegian separatists, 80%. They're going to start in a couple of years. Poland's been spying on us. Well.
Typical.
Truce will expire January 1542, Muscovy. Yeah, how goes their war? Oh, God.
They're losing. They're getting crushed.
That's good news.
In fact, have a look at...
Poland is smashing
look at how
them.
much of their land is occupied.
Wow.
Beautiful. I'm
just going to go back to that map mode, which I can't remember what it is. Oh, screw it. Yeah, it's properly occupied by Poland and Lithuania. They're winning their war against the Timurids, though. So that's nice for them. Well done.
Oh, good for them. Their war against the Timurids, which they're allied with Persia, right?
The yes, I believe so. Hang on.
So Persian invasion.
Persian conquest of
Timurids.
Yeah.
With Merv, that's
it. Interesting. Clicking on the Timurid shield in that, I can't get to them.
Huh.
Strange. Maybe I'm not allowed for some reason. Whoa.
Ottomans are doing quite well, aren't they?
They usually are, yeah. Oh, wait. No, they're not. Sorry, it was a joke about the Ottoman Empire falling.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a very good joke. Oh, there's Georgia over there. Independent Georgia.
I'm looking around for it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Georgia, next to Armenia, also independent.
Warned by Persia. Shit.
Don't want to get warned by Persia, do you?
Oh, I like that. That's cool. Kind of want
let's
to...
hear it for Georgia.
Ooh, I just remembered something I want to do. I want to send insults to all our rivals. Now, let me make sure I get our actual rivals this time, because I've done this before and sent insults to random people. Right, so Poland is definitely a rival. We might need to retrieve one of our diplomats.
We have an expulsion of merchants.
I don't care about Saxe-Lauenburg guy. He can come back. Cool.
Our merchants have been too successful in trade, Steve.
There we go, just bringing it back. Thank you. They've been too successful.
Too successful. The owners of a local trade node are upholding their mercantilist ideals and are now attempting to expel our merchants from it.
Oh.
So do we fuck with Frankfurt or give in? If we fuck with Frankfurt, we say they stay. Frankfurt will be pissed off with us to the tune of 25. And we'll gain 5 trade power in Rhineland for the next 1 year.
Ooh.
Or the precise opposite.
We'd lose 5 trade power and gain
and
25.
Frankfurt would like us.
Well, I mean,
Who cares about Frankfurt?
Frankfurt's like a little tiny place, isn't it?
I think so.
Where are they? I keep seeing it pop up and then it disappears. Frankfurt, where are you? Oh well, they're somewhere around there. I swear it just popped up. Ah, Frankfurt.
Oh, it's somewhere.
Oh, it's that yellow one, right, okay.
It's one province, yeah. They stay, Frankfurt, they stay.
Yeah. We'll keep our merchants there, thank you. Insulting rivals gives us 5 power projection, I think, per rival. We insult, so it's probably good idea to do that. I can't remember what power projection does, but it's got to be good, right?
Gotta be. So this is unless we want to unrival any of these 3.
It costs us loads of things to do that, and I don't think we need to.
It's just it might be good to have Muscovy as our rival.
I suppose it could be. Well, let me insult Burgundy first.
Great.
Because, fuck Burgundy. Bye. Have an insult. Oh no, that didn't do it. Maybe it's only when you have insulted a rival rather than insulting every single bloody rival you have.
Okay.
Let's try Britain. Send an insult. Nah, I think it's just insulting a rival. Oh, it increases your global trade power, morale of armies, yearly prestige, etc., etc. So yeah. Ooh, should we repay that loan?
Yeah.
Done.
Repay.
Lovely.
Do you know, Poland probably wouldn't hate us that much if we weren't their rival. I'm looking at how much they hate us now. If we weren't rivaled and we didn't have hostile relations, it really wouldn't be too bad. Oh, except we've insulted them. But that would only be like
7 or 8 years,
until that's fine. I wonder if we should work on not having them hate us so much, because they're a big power and they're against Muscovy.
That's true.
I'm just thinking about
how do we
strategic rivalries here.
So are they our rival? Like, do they?
They are our rival. I believe.
We theirs? Poland rivals Denmark. Yeah.
Yeah, they are ours and we are theirs.
So I don't know if we removed them as a rival. I don't know if that would change whether they were a rival to us or not.
Presumably, if we made them like us enough.
Oh, presumably, yeah. I don't know how we do that. Heretic religion, hostile relations, slightly nondescript, rival.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what that means.
Embargo, aggressive expansion, yeah, insulted. It's a shame I just insulted them, yeah.
But if we wanted to, we could start Start working on them now.
The word Muscovy just got enormous. I just caught it out the corner of my eye. I'm scared of it. Oh, let's send. Now I've done all the insulting. Let's send Ernst to. What was he doing? He was doing threatening countries, wasn't he? There we go. Improve
Cool.
relation in Wien. Right, so. Oh, it's just past my birthday. How nice.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a recruiting crisis.
Oh,
Our focus
no.
on quality has left our generals concerned about the level of manpower available for the army. I'm concerned too. Oh.
Oh dear.
So, the army can
Doesn't sound
suffer
good.
is one option. We would lose 10 prestige. Or we must reverse our policy and we would lose nearly 7,000 manpower, basically all our manpower.
Hmm.
I want to lose the prestige.
How much prestige?
10 prestige.
I didn't listen to the role play of it.
Our focus on... I didn't really understand it. There's a
Oh,
recruiting
okay.
crisis.
Oh, okay, because we've got the idea, haven't we? The quality ideas thing.
So
Yeah.
really, lose a load of manpower or lose a bit of prestige. I
Well,
want to lose the prestige.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
We're already on a downward trend with that anyway, so what the hell does it matter?
Well said.
Yeah. Estates, the clergy could be a little bit happier with us.
Yep.
Their national tax modifier's gone down from 20%, and I can't remember what it is that makes them give us 20 instead of 15. Possibly their
You have a
influence?
big spreadsheet at some point.
I do have a big spreadsheet. Shall I get it quickly?
Could do.
Alright. Let me log into my spreadsheet. Of course, that means opening up Chrome.
Good spreadsheet.
Oh,
Is this going to be on the video?
no, it's definitely not.
Ah.
There's
I guess they can use their imaginations.
far too much important personal stuff. Right.
Okay.
And dodgy porn. Okay, so we've got... I got a laugh from Scarlett out the back there.
Oh, Great Britain have conquered Ireland in
Have
its
they?
entirety. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I just... Because I went onto my other monitor, the entire world just went across the map. Because I was on the other screen. Oh, God, yeah, they have, haven't they? It's terrifying. Yeah, so the nobility... No, who are we talking about? The clergy. So loyalty can be anywhere from 40 to 100, but influence has to be above 60. And then we'll get 20% national tax modifier. So it'd be good to get their influence up. Are there any interactions we can do?
Their influence, okay.
Make a generous donation? No. Seek support of the clergy.
They'd gain 10 influence.
Yeah, we gain 10 sweet, sweet church power.
We love our church power.
Lose 5 prestige, lose 5 legitimacy. That'd be a bit of a
I
shame.
like the look of that. Ah. Not so bad.
Alternatively, we could just recruit an inquisitor.
And then not use it.
And then just sort of go, oh, you know what? Thanks for sending him. Good night. Thanks for sending him, but actually we don't want you after all. Or is
Yes,
that a bit
hand
gamey?
them some influence. Ah, fine.
Alright. Yeah, go on, let's do that. Gain 10 influence, that'll put them to the right bit. I'll let you click it.
Done.
Cheers. Okay. Let's have a look at who it could be. Inquisitor. Who's he? Army Reformer, Quartermaster, Advisor. He must be a diplomatic. No, I don't know where he's gone. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's a...
Is an inquisitor
yeah.
an advisor?
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's the one of the type we've already got, the administrative. He ups our missionary strength, apparently. So, whoop-de-doo. Those Norwegian
Not
separatists are going to rise up pretty shortly.
Okay.
Might march
So
up to Halland.
Yeah.
Get somewhere close. We can put them down, man. Borgarskaglia. No, come on. Borgasheisla. Oh, we're almost 2/3 of the way through integrating Sweden.
Excellent.
Ragusa Trade League disbanded. What's with all these trade leagues disbanding at the moment?
It's not a good time to be leader of a trade league.
Clearly not. Actually, I'm going to sit them in Dahl.
We've still got a claim on Dithmarschen.
Oh, just fuck's sake. That's really annoying. I just moved them all to Dahl so that they, weren't right next to Agasus when their rebels are going to rise up. Just in case they got attacked at no morale. Moved them into Dahl. Of course, the supply limit's too low. And it was just on a monthly tick, and we lost, like, what, 230 men or whatever it was.
I guess that's not much.
Nah. Well, I put reinforcement up and it worked again.
Bohemia wants military access. What are you up to, Bohemia?
Well, they are up to being our allies.
They are our allies, aren't they?
What are they in a war with?
Oh, definitely.
They don't appear to be in a war with anyone.
Just
Unless
want to
I'm
move
being
some troops
annoyed.
around. No, you're right. I can't.
I guess.
I already said yes.
They got truce with Hungary, Magdeburg, Salzburg, Muscovy. Ooh, maybe they just finished their. Oh, has the war with Muscovy finished? It has. They must have been involved.
Okay. Is Lithuania bigger? Yeah.
Could be. What was it over? It wasn't it over some of this land, like Teuton land.
Yeah, which is now Polish.
Shit. Yeah. So, well, Poland won. That's hardly surprising, is it?
Yeah.
Now would be a good time to smash Muscovy, wouldn't it?
It would.
Not that I think we should.
So, just to come back to allies and enemies and rivals, do you think we should stick with our current rivals?
Oh, yeah. So,
I'm still thinking Poland would be good to have on our side rather than against us. It would take a little while, but currently Bohemia is allied with them, and we're allied with Bohemia. So it would kind of make sense for us to be allied with Poland. They're a massive power, which also controls Lithuania.
Yeah. I mean, they are scary.
What, somewhere else?
Removing Poland will cost us 102 Dove points, so it's not the end of the world. But it just could be a massive waste if they just go, yeah, and what? But then again, having that first step.
And we could send Ernst.
We could then rival Muscovy. Yeah.
Exactly. Do you want to?
Oh, you know what? I think it'd be interesting to try it out, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, obviously it's not going to work, but...
Yeah.
Go on, shall I change it?
Yeah, I think it'd be better to have Muscovy as a rival, to be honest.
Click to change rival, Muscovy. It's greyed out.
Yes, it's weird. We need to right-click on that thing where it says rivals, and then... Shall I do it?
Removing Poland as a rival
there you go,
will cost you 102 birds. Spend those birds. Right, now no rival is selected.
Costly trade embargoes.
Then we can get Muscovy.
Cool.
By setting Muscovy as a rival, you will announce to the world that they are your rival. Yep. Do you know, I never really look at these things. More likely to get alliances with their enemies, that's great. Extra prestige from defeating them in battles. No trade efficiency penalty when embargoing. More spy network construction. Third less... done. Sorry. Well,
I've returned our diplomat, so he's just stopped the embargo on Poland, because that's ridiculous if it's not our rival. We cannot embargo Muscovy while we've got a truce. That's a shame. Never mind.
Fine.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I think that's fun. Good idea.
I'll send Ernst to improve relations as soon as he's allowed to.
Yeah. 1 week, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah. Repay loan!
Absolutely. Oh, it disappeared for me there.
I clicked it.
Yeah. Normally it doesn't go away, though.
I was going to say maybe they've updated
normally.
it, but they have updated it and we haven't updated our version.
Oh, hang on. Why have Sweden mobilised? They've put army maintenance. They got rebels up in Nyland.
I'm glad they're dealing with it themselves.
Occupied by Finnish separatists.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh,
now
now
they'll sort it.
What's that funny line? Oh, that's port blockaded.
By Muscovy.
By Muscovy, but we're not at war with Muscovy.
No, I think it's probably because the Muscovy troops are hostile to any separatists.
Oh, okay.
I looked up blockading, you know, and it didn't tell me anything. I still didn't understand why it wasn't working in our last video. Yeah, it's weird.
Fair enough.
Esteban someone or other has just arrived in Goldingen or Mitau. Apparently. Just had this weird thing just...
Great.
It's like floating text, like in WoW when you cast a spell on someone. The Polish opinion of Denmark is modified by neighbouring heretic religion, -40. Rival, -100. That's a shame. Insulted, that's getting better. Aggressive expansion, that's getting better for now. Enemy of enemy, +6 with +1 monthly. Improved relations, border friction. Wants your provinces, -65. Yuck. Right, how are we looking at money? Our inflation is 10%.
Ooh,
that's fairly steep. Half tempted.
We could pay to reduce it.
Half tempted to do that. What's our... Yeah. But then again, what really does it do? Cost of constructing things, buying new units.
Yeah.
Transport advisor costs. Yeah. I think it's all for sort of one-off purchases, which we're not really doing that many of.
Yeah, well, before we start investing in everything, I guess we do that.
So yeah, these claims on provinces we don't own. I don't think Sutherland's going to be ours anytime soon. Uh-oh. Truce with Muscovy has ended.
Count the seconds till they declare war. No, they've been smashed to pieces, haven't they?
Yeah.
I wonder how big their army is. I'm going to find out how big their army is.
Bringing back the Pomeranian diplomat and doing a embargo on Muscovy.
Christ.
There we go.
Even now, their total army is 57,000.
Bloody hell.
Second only to the Ottomans.
57,000.
Yeah.
We start buying more troops.
I guess so. I mean, we're on 23,000. We
Can't
could get
hurt, right?
11,000 more before we hit our force limit. I'm tempted to say, do you know what? We could get 11,000 more before we hit our force limit of 34, and we have 11,000 in our manpower,
right?
so we could actually do all that.
We've got to support them, and of course we've only got 120 ducats. But yeah, I mean, let's buy another.
Could just buy them all at the start of the next war, couldn't we?
I suppose so, but we're less likely to be declared war upon if we've got more troops.
Suppose.
Don't know. We don't really pay for them, I don't think, while we're not... Oh yeah, we do pay for them a little bit.
Yeah, you pay to build them. Maybe we'd be better getting those bills paid off.
Nobility diet held has expired.
Good. And
right.
How was the aristocratic coup going?
It's probably getting... Oh, fuck me. 95%.
And now it's going to tick down, as we knew.
Tick down at 1 per month. I thought it would just go away. Whoops.
Oh dear, so many boring
Sorry, I just
pop-ups.
Unpaused.
Improvements in trade technology.
Nice.
Simulator 2018. Our merchants have picked up a few new concepts when it comes to handling trade when they encountered some foreign merchants. They think that with some investment to try it out, it will be very beneficial for Denmark in the long run. So we can spare no expense, gain 50 diplomatic power and some more inflation, which is just what we need. Or we can just gain a little bit of diplomatic power. We're desperate for extra birds at the moment.
I don't think we are, no. What do we get in... Oh, right, yeah. But we lose...
Inflation would go up by a half, by 0.5.
I'm tempted by that. How much diplomatic power do we get?
50 versus 10.
And it costs 76 admin power to buy it down by 2.
That's kind of worth it, isn't it?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Done.
Sod the inflation, it'll go down in the end.
Spare no expense is a nice thing to click as
It
well.
is, yeah.
Feels luxurious.
Like the goose fat roast potatoes I made at the weekend.
Nice.
Oh. Never used goose fat before, but boy, it makes
Did it really make a difference?
It makes for a really nice roast potato.
Okay.
Anyway, on that note, let's end this episode here.
Oh, excellent.
Oh my god, we're being declared war upon. Not.